Welcome back to Bubba and the Beard. I am Bubba.
I am the Beard.
Now what I'll do in post is I'll slow that down even more so you'll sound like a demon.
What are we doing today?
One of our first straight Canadian whiskeys. Straight up.
A big one.
Yeah. J.P. Weiser's 18. And the 18 is for 18 years old, if you didn't know. We have to give a really big shout out.
Shout out
To Mr. Whisky and the Six
Rob.
for sending us this bottle.
Maybe.
No, he sent it to us.
Yeah, I know. This is.
Oh yeah, yeah.
Yeah. He sent it to us.
Maybe.
We appreciate him. He's got a great show over there at Whisky and the Six. Check him out. Subscribe to his YouTube.
Yeah.
Good dude. This J.P. Weiser's that he sent us is the oldest continuous in Canada whiskey distillery. It was established in 1857 by John Philip Weiser.
John Phillip.
John Philip. Not John Philip Sousa. Also a great person.
Yeah.
And band
And
director.
John Philip Wiggler.
Dirk Diggler. The master blender. I don't know why they call him the master blender. I don't know why. I don't know why they don't call him the master distiller. But
It's a single grain whiskey, first of all.
it is a single grain whiskey.
Yeah.
But the master blender is Dr. Don Livermore. He's a former microbiologist. He's got his PhD in brewing and distilling. So this guy knows his stuff.
His nickname is Long.
Long Duck Dong.
Long Don.
Did we go back there? We did that before. I don't know why.
I think we did do that before.
Sorry, doctor.
Little fun before we get into the whiskey. A funny story about Rob at Whisky and the Six. We sent him some beard stuff because he has a
Some Bubba in the Beard Ball.
great beard. We sent him some beard stuff. So
Bubba in the Beard Ball.
we went to the post office, packaged it up all neat, went to the post office. Now we're sending it across. He's in Canada. We're in PA, United States. We didn't know his last name. So when we sent it to him, we had to do first name, last name, and we put Rob for his first name, and my wife put, the Queen Bee, put in the Six as his last name. So the lady at the counter was like, what's his last name? And we're like, in the Six. And she's like, he has a number in his name? And we're like, yes, he does. Absolutely.
Yes, he does.
Rob in the Six.
Rob in the Six.
Yeah. So.
Yeah, we first. I was first introduced to him. We were first introduced to him during a live show of the Scotch Just Dummies.
Yep.
And he was commenting a lot, and that's how I was introduced to him. And he actually did a live show with the Dummies, which was really good too.
Yeah, and we were looking forward to a lot of collaborations with Whisky and the Six in the future. So
look forward to that.
look forward to that.
Stay tuned.
He's a great guy.
Yeah, he's cool.
We dig him a lot.
He's got a man crush.
I do. Actually, my wife...
So do I.
Rob, you don't know this, but my wife says you're her favorite whiskey reviewer because you're the prettiest. Sorry, Scott and Bart, but...
And there you go. Your wife's puking again. See, see what happens?
Rob's head's like this big.
See what happens, Larry? Do you see what happens?
Yeah.
Anyway, John Philip Weiser was the son of a Dutch farmer. He was born in New York State.
Interesting.
Their slogan was, "Quality is something you just can't rush. Horses should hurry, but whiskey must take its time." J.P. Weiser.
Cool.
That was his slogan.
Well,
back in the day.
he's
way
got
back in the day.
J.P. Weiser 18. 18's a long time For a non-Scotch, I guess if you want to say it. You know, Scotch is a lot of Scotches are 18, 21, stuff like that. But bourbons and Canadians, I don't know if there's a whole bunch that are 18. I mean, the high priced ones are. But speaking of price, this is $70 Canadian by the LCBO, which is the Liquor Control Board of Ontario. Which translates to like 52, 54 US. I've never seen this on the shelf in Pennsylvania or New York. So, now I'm not saying I've covered the entire state of New York, but the places I've been in New York have not had this. So, I don't know that it's horribly available.
And it's such a cool bottle, too.
Yes.
And it's heavy. It's a heavy bottle.
The glass, we should talk about the bottle. It is extremely thick.
Yeah.
I really like the
Pretty
bottle.
sure you could drop that on some concrete and it wouldn't.
No.
Probably,
No.
It would probably break.
And
it
I know
wouldn't break.
We know a lot of people don't care about the bottles, but I really like it.
Yeah.
I have made the comment to the beard that Rob doesn't know it, but he may have contributed to starting our first infinity bottle. So we might use this bottle as our infinity bottle. So
We'll never tell you about it because we're going to do that. That's just going to be...
yeah, that's going to be for us. That's
That's
for
going to
you
be our
guys.
private stock.
That's not for you guys. That's for Bubba and the Beard sitting around the fire with no cameras. So,
Sorry, you can't join in on that.
but let's get into the review.
Neat nose notes.
Neat nose notes. Ooh,
Cool.
cool.
That's,
Joe.
that's the first. That's the first thing.
Joe cool.
It's just cool.
So like a
No, no,
menthol
it's like-
cigarette.
Right? Yeah. Like
Yeah.
Cool. Yeah. That's what I'm saying. Like it's cool. It's
Yeah.
it is not maybe not menthol mentholyptus there.
I catch a lot of the rye. I do get the cooling effect that you're talking about.
Yeah.
Absolutely.
It's
I would
cool
not have.
with nostrils. It's
I don't know if I would have pulled the word cool out until you said it, but I get absolutely. Like cool cigarettes. Remember the KOL? Do they still make cools?
probably.
I don't know.
I've never seen them before, or I haven't seen them lately.
What I kind of really like about this is I get, with your taste you have the mid palate, the finish, the up front. Same with the nose. Immediately it's very spicy, but at the very end, as it drops off in your nose, it just makes a switch to a sweeter note.
Do you
Like
have to?
A butterscotch.
Do you have to? Do you have to let it linger?
It does switch to
Smoky.
yeah.
It's a little smoky.
It switches to a butterscotch right at the very end, like
Yeah.
hard for me, like
Yeah,
very, very much butterscotch.
Yeah, I get some butterscotch candy. Sweet.
Mm-hmm. A little citrus. Not a ton of citrus for me, but like a toffee or a butterscotch. Spice to butterscotch. Smells great.
Yeah, it smells good.
Very good.
Taste it up.
Let's do a taste here.
Let's taste it. Got some legs. Okay. I got butterscotch.
Yeah.
Vanilla. You got a vanilla wafer.
I was expecting more spice. And
With
it's
that
more
rye?
sweet. Yeah. It's sweeter than it is spicy.
It does have a hint of cinnamon on the back end.
I feel like
A rock star.
even 3 or 4 more % on the ABV would have really done this justice.
A little bit higher.
I feel like they put a
They
touch
should
too
do a
much
cast
water.
strength.
Yeah, well, I'm not even saying maybe don't go
They
full
might.
bore, but I'm just saying maybe just back when you just water it down to its ABV, not so much water. A little more spiciness, I think, would make it more balanced.
I still get the spice though.
Mm-hmm.
It's still it's not as spicy, but yeah,
Right.
I get what you're saying. Like
If I got a little more
balanced.
punch, I think I get more flavor. But it's very good. And for one of our first Canadians, I mean, I know we did Northern Harvest, rye, Crown Royal Northern Harvest. That was pretty good. This is you can definitely tell this is aged for a while. 18,
Yes.
you know. You get some of that
Been
dustiness.
sitting in
some
their
of
new oak barrels. They just do new oak barrels, no char to the oak barrel, just new oak barrels they use.
kind of a golden, you know, not so much brown, but just a golden.
It's got lots of legs.
Now, one thing we should note with Canadian whiskeys is they don't have a lot of the laws that we do. They're able to add coloring, even like some
Chill filter.
extracts and all this stuff. They're really allowed to do, and they don't really have to tell us. So I don't know that we know exactly what the Wisers are doing as far as how they get the color, but I would expect that an 18-year-old would get a decent amount of color on its own.
Yeah, and we'll go back and watch Whiskey in the Six's review of this and say, oh yeah, well we missed that. Oh, we missed that too. Whether it was, you know, color was added or, you know, if it was non-chilled filtered, stuff like that.
Versus chill filtered.
Right.
It's a good whiskey.
I really,
Yeah.
I mean, I could see this would be a very good,
Yeah.
you know, the price point's on point here. If we could get it down here for $54.
I would love it at 40 to 50. In the 40 to 50, it being 52, 54 is not a deal breaker for me.
Well, it's 18 years old too.
Yeah,
so.
right. But what I'm saying is if it was 48, I'd be like, yes.
Yeah.
Boom, done. Not saying $4 makes or breaks.
Yeah, I was just gonna say $4.
But I'm saying to buy it regularly.
Yeah.
You know, if it was in the $40 to $50 range in the United States, I'd be all over it.
Yeah, because you could probably finish a bottle of this in what?
An hour. Maybe
30 minutes.
32 minutes.
Yeah.
Yeah, 32 and a half minutes.
But we wouldn't be respecting the people who made it. I dig it.
Yeah.
Yeah, I dig it. I think it's pretty good.
Yeah, it's not bad at all. What are we going to do? We're going to score it?
Yeah, let's score it. What do you? I give it a 86.
86?
Yeah.
87. 87.
Plus or minus one?
87. I'd go as high as an 89 if it was 4 or 5 more percentage on
There you
the
go.
alcohol content.
Cool.
Yeah.
Don't forget to subscribe to our YouTubes. Like
Like-
us on
All the interweb things.
the Facebook stuff. We're on Facebook. We're on Twitter. We're not on Google Plus. I heard some people talking about Google Plus, but maybe we should get on Google Plus.
Google. Is that Google? Google
We're on
Plus?
Google Earth
Yeah.
somewhere. You gotta find us. I was like, "Where's Waldo?
Where's the beard?
Where's Bubba in the beard?"
Yeah.
Although from space, I'm pretty sure you could find my beard. Maybe. I don't know. Hey, thanks for joining in. We appreciate you guys watching us. And JP Wisers, if you can find this, we suggest you go out and get yourself a bottle of that.
Check it out.
And enjoy it. By fire.
If you can drink it,
We'll review it.
to basics.